Yay, unplanned naps. That make me late for streaming. Yay. Alright, so still getting some things set up here. I don't remember how things get set up. Console. It's gonna make the game start, but oh well. Go, that should be good. Discord. Alright. One more Discord post. Okay, I forgot to turn on the controller. This gonna work? Okay, good. Yeah, with the older version of BSOD, if you turn the controller on after opening the emulator, it wouldn't actually take any of the inputs. But I think I'm able to run a more current one, which allows me to actually do that. Because I forget full things sometimes. So I don't think there's anything else I have to set up. I already got the Twitch information. Yes, Twitch information set up. Set these down to 0 for now, because I don't know what kind of seed this is yet. Done my Discord stuffs. Excuse me. Alright, audio seems to be working. I kind of like the Game Boy green color on the text here. It's like the best kind of green. Oh yeah, we're on the bear thing from I think it's the Oracle of series, like Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons. Is that what the two games are? Something. Yeah. You know, we're playing Link and the bear from that. I wonder what the Dark World version that is. I've never actually played those games. I don't really know what they're like. So one last check, make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Alright, hopefully the alerts I did give out are sufficient. That's not the right one. I got alert posted. Oh. There we go. Yeah, forgot the everyone tag. Anyway, let's get this started a little bit on the late side. Yeah, okay, so let's just get started. Go. Okay, open mode. That's the first thing we've learned. $20. That tells us nothing. I don't know, there's something in particular about this sprite that I like, and I don't know what it is. I just really like it. Hell yeah, bombs. Also, no enemy randomizer or random damage. Tier 1 is more bombs. Okay. I have no worry about bombs for the time being. Not gonna bother trying to do another tree pull because we're just gonna get another tier 1. That's funny. Okay. Alright, plenty of bombs, and no required aghanim as of yet. This is a good start to a seed. Ah, come on. Oh, hell yeah. This has been upgraded to a great seed. Whee! Nyom. leave you alone. That's not what's supposed to happen. There we go. Too bad we didn't get like the Sonic sprite, because this is definitely the gotta go fast kind of seed. More bombs? We get refund. Okay, the rest of the seed is kind of sucking. I'm getting the strange feeling it's going to be a Shop Sandy seed. I have literally nothing to base that off of. Oh god. We got small key shuffle. Okay, to pod and ice. Now the question is, do we have big key shuffle? Boo! That guy's not an honest merchant. Didn't even tell me what the tray was before he accepted. That almost worked. Okay. That's acceptable. Alright, see if there's Shop Sanity. Does not appear to be Shop Sanity. Ooh. Okay, I like taking hookshot. Especially given how much it's been like a late thing lately. Yeah, happy second morning to you. I trust your first morning was great. No, we probably don't need like the $50. Yeah, $50 doesn't really do us anything right now, especially with Shop Sandy more or less not confirmed. Or that's not what I'm phrasing. More or less confirmed not to. Well, yeah, we probably don't have Shop Sandy. Let's pick a non-fancy way of saying that. I would say so. Oh, got small keys. Yeah, I'd kind of rather have actually woken up like earlier if I was gonna nap like that, but unfortunately it is what it is. Although it's kind of unfortunate that I'm already getting to the point where I just kind of unintentionally nap on a Monday. Usually that doesn't start happening until like at least Tuesday. Considering I had an extra night to sleep over the weekend, I'm kind of extra surprised I was actually that tired. Christmas was good. Yes, I spent most of the day with my parents and my grandma. We played some games. We exchanged gifts. It was fun. Then had a pretty lazy Friday and Sunday overall. Ooh, powder. Gimme. Oh, I should have figured that was gonna happen. I also managed to pick up a decent number of games on like Steam and PlayStation over the weekend too because of the holiday sales. I still get to see what they have for deals on like the Switch. Hopefully those deals are still going. I don't really know how Nintendo operates as far as like holiday sales and timing stuff. I know that the Steam sales usually last until like through the first week of January. I think this year specifically is on January 5th at the deals end. I don't know how Nintendo does theirs. Okay, so nothing overly exciting. Hey, we got both the Ice Palace small keys. But we'll go. Okay. I don't think I'm familiar with Zero Escape. That's supposed to be one of the games out there that's kind of supposed to be mimicking like escape rooms. Or I think it's something completely different. Okay. I'm kind of amazed at how much that's become a big thing in like, the video game world lately. Oh, I'm not sure if I'm interested in the idea of like an... Ooh! Oh, hell yeah. What, they actually have like a plot line? Is it like multiple escape rooms and like a actual like story progression kind of thing? That would actually be kind of interesting. Yeah, the idea of like a video game based escape room doesn't really interest me for whatever reason. Okay. One of these days I'll find the setup for that. When I was messing around one time, I actually found like a perfect setup for how to get into that. I just can't do it again. So I suppose, is that kind of escape room style, is that still like a multiplayer thing, or is that like a single player experience? Because in my opinion, escape rooms do not work well under just like solo player conditions, which I think is probably one of the main reasons I'm not that interested in, or not that interested in it. I swear I'm capable of speech. Oh no, you don't. Okay, so we do have both, so we can basically full clear Eastern. Ooh, blue mail. That make the damage boost even safer. I already completely forgot what I was talking about. I think it's probably something along the lines of like how I'm not really that interested in a like a single player type of escape room, which I'm assuming is what the video game version is. Or is it still like a multiplayer kind of experience? I was also kind of commenting on how like a continuous storyline with multiple rooms might be kind of interesting. Yeah, for me it comes down mostly to the fact that it kind of needs to be like a multi-person thing for it to be interesting for me. Okay, yeah, that was something I'd be out of. Okay, I'm starting to think this is going to be a technically quick seed. We're getting like all the good key items like early on. Damn. Well, that worked. Okay, so it's kind of more like just a regular puzzle game from the sound of it then, rather than necessarily an escape room. Yeah, because I was like, actual escape rooms are like fun as hell. Okay, that was, I think, would sound about more accurate, I guess. I might take a look at that on Steam because I'm at least kind of curious about what the game is like. But yeah, I'm kind of weird when it comes to puzzle games. It has to be like a really certain kind with like some kind of new interesting like mechanic behind it. Otherwise, I kind of just like pass it by. Okay, turtle. We're getting all like the bad small keys right away. Those actually don't help us in the slightest now. Also, don't consider that we might not have vanilla big keys anymore either. We only have one chest left here, and if it's not the big key, then they have to be shuffled. Yeah. Okay, we do have vanilla big keys. So don't even worry about that aspect at least. So yeah, I sometimes feel like having randomized big keys is worse than randomized small keys. It kind of depends on the seed, but that seems to be like my general impression so far. Okay, maps are vanilla. We haven't found the compass yet, have we? So compasses could be randomized, it could be vanilla, we don't know yet. This is gonna be interesting. Okay. Nope. Okay. I mean, we got the small key. Yeah, we'll just go. Let's go and beat the boss. We got the hard part of that room done. Oh god. This is gonna kinda suck. What doesn't really suck is just kind of annoying not to be able to get like a super quick kill with the spin slash. But, oh well. Oh, we got randomized bosses. But we should be able to do this. Yeah, because it's just... Oh god. We should be able to do this, quote. Ooh, that was a good series of hits. At him. At him. At him. Okay, that worked. Not the most clean, but it worked. Okay, vanilla compasses. So only the small keys are shuffled. Alright, so what now? I guess we can start going through the prologue. We can talk to Uncle, we got Hammer to get us through any enemies that we need to kill there. Yeah, free bomb. And we should theoretically be able to do... Well, no, I guess we wouldn't be able to fully do high roll because we would be missing the small key for Dark Cross. Then we can just save and go back to Sanctuary and get the item there anyway, so... Yeah, we should still be able to full clear this area, just a little awkwardly. Ooh, loot is good. Also, was that a... That was a red crystal even. Nice. Don't actually need to do that, but just out of curiosity, let's see what the tier 2 tree pull is. Just in case it's the red rupees. Nope, just hearts. Okay, so it's not a Triforce Hunt. It could technically still be a Triforce Hunt if the goal is to beat Ganon as well. I think if the goal is to defeat Ganon, then Muradella doesn't actually show up in the front door. I don't know if that's strictly how it works, but I think that's how it works. Wow. Okay. Bow and silver is super early. I don't yet know how I feel about the seed. So give me a lot earlier. That's usually a sign of like a bad late game seed. I'm gonna be held up by like Fire Rod or something. Random thought occurs to me. If you get through this sequence in an open mode seed, and you get to... Actually, no, Zelda wouldn't be here. Yeah, she wouldn't be here, never mind. I was gonna say, if you pick up Zelda from here and then use the mirror to get back to the start, would it actually bring you to the start, or would it just bring you to the... or like back to that spot? Because that's what it would do in the vanilla game. But since Zelda doesn't appear there, it's a moot point. Would be really nice to have the mirror here, those we're gonna have to do all this backtracking. I suppose that's what the death warping is for. Oh well. At least we got boots, so it's not as bad. Yeah. That was weird. Okay, so. Yeah, the health will definitely be nice here. Alright. Oh, that was delayed. Wait, what the hell? There we go. Feels like it wasn't like moving half the time, which was weird. Okay, so Flute is going to be our logical access into Death Mountain, which is probably where we need to go next. Of course you're there. Hey, don't worry, you're not the only one. Okay, you just keeping up with the theme for the night. Alright, so let's go ahead and activate the flute, head to Death Mountain. I'm not sure there's anything else we can logically do in Light World. We could technically do Zora. Actually, we could also do the Waterfall Fairy. We'll just go with the Death Mountain first. Because we do have access to basically all of Death Mountain except for Dark World. Which is quite a bit of stuff on its own. More than the Zora trip would give us. This sprite is from the Oracle of Seasons and or Ages games for Legend of Zelda from the Game Boy. Not sure what you mean by red lettering. Unless I'm just completely oblivious to what I'm actually seeing in game. We do not know the goal of the seed yet. So far, all we know is that... So far, all we know is that small keys are shuffled, none of the other dungeon items are. I suppose the one thing we do know about in regards to the goal is that it's not a strict Triforce Hunt seed. So it's possible that the goal is either Triforce Hunt and beat Ganon, or it's something other than Triforce Hunt. Yeah, at this point we have no kind of Dark World access whatsoever, so we can't really get to Pyramid and figure that out yet. Actually, I guess we could technically go to the Palace of Darkness teleporter and walk there as the bunny form. But it's not quite worth it to do that just to find out the goal. Got a full heart. And unfortunately, good early items usually mean pretty crappy late game items, or just late game seed. I was saying a little bit ago, it seems likely that we're going to be like missing Fire Rod for the next like 2 hours, something like that. That's usually how this kind of a good start works. Alright, and then since we don't have Mirror, we have to do this the legit way. Yeah, we'll still check another shop or two just to double confirm that there's no shop sanity. I'll go ahead and take a quick health. Yeah, no shop sanity is about 98% confirmed. Small key of pod. Moon Pearl. There we go. Now we can actually do stuff in Dark World. I think given our items, we'd still technically need the lantern for pod in order to be able to do everything, like, easily. Yeah, I'm not sure how I want to do the first Dark World stuff. Ooh, Fire Rod. Okay, so I guess now we're waiting on Fire Rod for the seed to end. I would like to see Lantern as much as possible. This is probably not going to work. Hell yeah. Yeah. It's one of the colors that gets randomized. It's one of those things I never really like focus much on because it doesn't have any actual impact on gameplay. We got a piece of heart up there, so I'm not worried about that. We'll go ahead and bring this. Oh, they even drop little apples. It's kind of cool. Let's go finish up Hera now that I'm actually realizing we have full access to it. Yeah, because... Okay, as long as we don't need to go into the basement, I think we'll be fine. Okay, there's a big key. We do not need to go to the basement. Especially given that the map and compass still exist in its own dungeon, so... We have a 2 out of 5 chance of not needing the basement. Okay, so far so good. If I have to open up my menu, that'll make movement in there a little bit easier. We don't yet, although I could have easily checked the map to find out what each dungeon is, since it's not the map shuffle. Yeah, so far we know that Eastern is a red crystal because we've already beaten it. That's the only information we have so far. Why are you on that wall? You're not supposed to be on that wall. I am concerned. Yeah, the little fireball there is supposed to be going around the treasure chest, not against like the walls and the pits. Alright. Time for... Actually, we do have boss shuffle. Oh, Vanilla Moldorn. Okay. Vanilla Moldorn with his vanilla 5 eyes. Okay. I think it takes 3 hits with the hammer? Yep, 3 hits. See, why can't my speedruns fight with Moldorn go this well? Goddamn. So there is an item inside the basement. Well, the thing is, I don't do that because that seems like too easy of a way to kind of circumvent the idea of the mystery seed. I like to wait until I actually see a map pop up in a dungeon first, just to make it actually feel legitimate. Ow. Oh god, okay. Okay, so nothing of value up here. Okay, so we'll do it this way. So we'll go to the Eastern/Pod portal to Dark World. We'll go through there. We'll kind of bypass Pod for now. We'll just go right for the pyramid, find out what the goal is there. And then from there, we're going to start going through... That's not the one I want to do. We'll start going through the checks, starting with Catfish, then Zora, and then we'll start going away like clockwise throughout the world. I'm dumb. I could have just fluted here. That would have been so much faster. Oh well. So here. And green pendants and turtle rock. Which actually might be a good thing overall. It just means we're not going to have any chance of getting a Sargassala. Swamp is pendant. Okay, I like how Pod and Eastern are both the red crystals. Basically next door neighbors. Alright. So we'll go see what the pyramid has for us for the goal. Yeah, kind of one of the good ways of finding out there's an enemy damage shuffle is when I go to the little crab thing that drops all the items. If he does no damage to you, then it's very highly likelihood of it not being a damage shuffle. So that's something I usually find out about pretty early. I would say this kind of feels like an all dungeon seed, but I don't think we would get this many good items in an all dungeon seed to start. But it wouldn't be the first time I've been wrong about something. 3 crystals and okay. So it was a 3 crystal Ganon. Now the question is, how many crystals does it take to get into Ganon's tower? Those can be very different amounts. Until we get myths, we're not going to have any way of knowing. Okay. Okay. Only half heart. So we can't do anything with the powder here. One last shop check. Okay, absolutely no shop shuffle. Okay. Actually, need to be slightly careful in this area. Oh wait, I don't have the mirror, so I can't do Zora yet. I did not consider that. Okay, so this isn't going to be the most efficient routing then. But oh well. Unless Catfish gives us the mirror. I think they do, because I know that if you talk to like any of the random NPCs, they do have more unique dialogue for the randomizer, but it doesn't have anything that like necessarily gives you any game hints, I don't think. Let's take a look. Toss rocks, toss items, toss cookies. Yeah, in some cases they do change it to make it a little more straightforward as to what you need to do there for somebody who's maybe like less familiar with the game. But for the most part, especially when it comes to like NPCs, they kind of realize that randomizers are typically done in like speedrun formats. So they make the NPCs have like 8 text box long discussions on like the random most inane subjects in history. That way if you like accidentally talk to one, then you just lost a bunch of time. Okay, so I need to not die. Alright, my attempts at not dying have been met with mostly success.
Whoa.
Oh, there we go.
Hey. How are you?
And I can now safely die. I've not actually checked for stun prize yet. I haven't really had a need to.
Oh.
Stun prize is kind of helpful right now, actually. With enough stuns, I could actually get back to full health. Good call. Alright, arrows there.
Yeah.
I think there's a heart inside one of these pots as well.
Okay, so
Just don't know which one.
I got my first.
Yeah, right down there. Alright. Now we're good on health. Okay, so we do have arrows, and I do want to try to save on my small keys. Let's take the quote-unquote long way.
It is like airplane fit. You want to see it?
Yeah, it's usually like 80% of the time the stun prize doesn't do any good whatsoever. That's kind of why I usually never check it. Oh yeah, silvers. Silvers are nice. What's all these like weird angles I've been going into the steps lately? Oh, there's mirror. Hell yeah. I think I do need to hit this. Yeah. Reset the enemies. That's not how you aim. Gonna reset the room again because I don't want that guy to boss me. There we go. And we don't have the big key yet. Nice. Which ones? I got a decent handful of games myself over the past few days. Mostly for cheap because of sales. Let's make you guys stop being a troll. Ow. Let's make me stop being a troll. Bugnet is useless. Key of Turtle Rock. We're getting too many Turtle Rock keys or too early. I don't wonder that's actually going to be required. We can skip using the small key on that door up there with the bomb jump trick. Now let's go down here like normal. Nice. I'm unfortunate I love how that's still like a full price game, even though that's been out for like what, a couple years now. It's still technically just like a remaster. Here. Already dead. That's too high up. There we go. It's too high. Well, there we go. Alright, no big key yet. I have not heard of that game. What is it like? I have no idea what I got. Oh god. Idea. Oh! That's actually perfect then. Yeah, it's like I saw something change in my tracker, but I wasn't able to tell what. But yeah, that's like the best time to get the stab rod. Oh god, just a minute. Why? Okay. Well, all that's out of logic anyway. And we got the important thing. Ooh, it's the nether sword. Yeah, I gotta say, that's probably like my favorite color of like the sword, is just the complete and utter pitch black of everything. Hey, that actually worked. There we go. Oh, we could actually fully clear Swamp Palace, but we really don't need to. I'm conflicted. Ooh, Master Sword, nice. Got a bottle, got a shield, got a mushroom. Pretty decent. At least the sword was nice. Doesn't do us much in the immediate term. Actually, we don't have the mitts yet, so maybe I should try to get the Swamp Palace cleared up. We do at least have the mirror, so we can properly enter it. Actually, we also have access to the mire area, I suppose. Ow. Yeah, there's actually quite a bit. We can't do Myra because we need Titan Mist for that. Never mind. Badger, mushroom. Get up there. Stupid maps. Go. Ah, come on. There we go. Oh, God. I think it's just, or it's just no pot shop. We don't need to worry about bombing through the wall here and checking the pots there. Only because I allow it. Trying to lull them into a false sense of security. And the next thing they know, suddenly bombos. Never mind that I don't have bombos yet. It's part of the illusion. Actually, I do kind of want to get more health still. Especially when I do stuff like that. I don't think there's any more hearts in here. How do you still get in there? Alright, there's that. Alright, maybe... Oh, come on. How did that not work? There we go. Yeah, the bomb strap for that is a little bit more finicky, but it does still work. Ooh, that was perfect. Even more money. I thought they died from a Master Sword charge. I guess not. And no big key, right? Yeah, no big key. We have to skip that chest. Ooh, bombs. Wait, that's not the way I wanted to go. Oh no, it is, because I can still do the, Actually, that means I didn't need to do the statue thing. Oh well. Where's the big key? Yeah, we're gonna be missing an item, but we'll just skip it for now. With only a 3 Crystal Ganon requirement, assuming Ganon's Tower isn't too bad, this shouldn't hurt us that much. Except we know it will. It'll be like Canis from Mario or something. Yeah, no damage. Oh, I know. And I'm already resigned to that fact, or that fate. I just want to feel like I'm going fast. Alright, so what else can we do in Dark World here? We can get to the Forest Kid. We can do K45, we can do the Shovel Game. So there's still 3 more checks we can do here. I think that's basically it for now. Oh, damn it. Yeah, we can still get to Dark World or we can still get to Village of Outcast by just going through the Kakrigo portal anyway, so. We cannot do Smith Chain because we don't have Titan Smiths. You need to have the Titan Smiths to get access to the Smith himself. We can do parts of it otherwise, but it just kind of makes it awkward. Actually, even then, we can't even get the purple chest because we need to turn in the blacksmith first for that, so... Yeah, we could do Magic Bat, basically. That would basically be about the only thing in the Smith Chain we can actually do. And even then, the Forest Kid and the K45 are part of that usual Smith Chain, so... Technically, we already got, like, everything that we can get done already. Too early. Come on.
Is it fun?
Yeah, we could do that. We'll basically be in the area. Come on, item. I know you're in here. After all, that's a freaking art piece. So now we can use this. Yeah, let's go ahead and just do the bat now. Meh. Alright, talk to Sick Kid. Small key. A Thieves Town, perfect. Thought they'd take a long way to the portal, but... Oh, yeah. Now, technically, that only gives us access to one more check in Thieves Town, but if it's important, then it'll especially be, you know, useful. We already have everything we need for Skull Woods. And Skull Woods is a crystal, so let's just do that now. Yeah, Skull Woods is actually one of those dungeons where you don't technically need any of the small keys to really full clear it. At least not for the ones you get from chests. The ones you find in like the pots is more than enough. Hello, Eddie. How you doing? Hi. Ooh. Okay, that's especially nice in Skull Woods with only Master Sword. Otherwise, the boss just sucks. Hi. What you doing? Arrows. Getting all the items early, at least. That's kind of cool. Ooh, tempered. Getting quite a bit of the good stuff. Yeah, now we actually don't even need to worry about the half magic. It'll just make the one torch room less of a pain to get through. Anyway. Let me do this. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Try again. If I fail on this attempt, I'll just, like, burn the mummies. Yeah. I want to get a little bit more practice for that strat. Because it does make things a lot easier and faster, but it's also kind of annoying to do sometimes. Yeah, what is the dark form of this? Okay, you actually become like the kangaroo. That's kind of funny. Hey. Yeah, because in the Oracle of games, you actually have, I think you can choose between one of like these three animals as a pet / mount, which lets you have like certain extra abilities. And apparently only one of them is like really any decent for actually unlocking things. But I don't really know the details, so I've never really like played the games, never really seen the games much. I watched like part of a speedrun, that's basically all I know about it. Anyway. Why must you be a bird? Hey. Okay, there's a big key. Okay. Watch your claws. Hello, Mr. Sir. I'm being attacked with very sharp love. How are you doing tonight? Anyway. Yeah, I thought it was the thing where you get to keep one of them like permanently after those points, something like that. I thought there was something about that. Unless maybe that's just with the way the speedrun works somehow. Could be something like that. Going surprisingly well so far. We got a lot of good early items. It's only 3 Crystal Ganon's vulnerability. Oh god. Good thing we have silvers. This would be basically impossible otherwise. Eddie. Eddie, why are you an Eddie? That's a compass. I think we already have the map for this dungeon. We'll double check when we get back. Oh no, we don't have the book, so we can't check the pedestal yet. So we do... Okay, we do have both dungeon items, so we should open the big chest. Get the bomb ready. Hey, shield I don't need. Alright, on to Village of Outcasts. Let's go ahead and pick our sea house. Valkyria for Turtle Rock. I'm increasingly becoming sure that we need to beat Turtle Rock for whatever reason. Yeah, we have everything we possibly could want for Thieves Town, so let's just go beat that now. You know. Valkyria GT. Actually, kind of surprised that's our first GT big key. Especially when the Ganon Tower is required. Health. Well, I mean, to each their own with their own design choices. I am not one to judge. You are officially qualified to render judgment upon household designs. And your entire life in training to do so. Ah, couldn't. Yeah. It's such a neat trick to be able to just find like the perfect pixel at the first chance and be able to go through the entire room in like a split second. Even though in the end it doesn't save necessarily that much time. But yeah, I just kind of like it more for the swag rather than the actual effect. Actually, fun. Well, there we go. Bulky of Pod, which we might have to go back to later. If we beat that dungeon, that would give us access to Pyramid Fairy, which might become relevant. Wait. No, this is the right way. I don't think necessarily makes that big of... Ooh, wow. Okay, in the span of like, what, 20 minutes we got all 4 sword upgrades? It's kind of crazy. Okay, didn't need that. Yeah, so long as the boss here isn't Trinex, we should have this, like, in the bag. The Trinex is literally the only boss we cannot kill right now. Hey, I can fight you. That's not what was supposed to happen. Yeah. There we go. Alright, so at this point we're just going to go straight toward Ganon's Tower and see if we can luck in being able to get it done right away. See if we can avoid the nastiness of, like, the rest of the game. Actually, I could... Yeah, so we'll finish up the Village of Outcast check since we're already here. And then we'll just go to Death Mountain. These checks don't really take that long. Okay, that was useless. Well, we could have saved 20 seconds, but oh well. Wait a minute. No, we still can't do it. We don't have Titan Myths yet. What's the best route to do now? I guess we could do Ice Palace. No, we can't. That also requires Titan Myths. Can't do Mire. We can't do Ice. We could finish up Pod, actually. Get that dungeon done early. I don't know why I did the pause menu there. Already brain. Okay, I finished up Pod. Oh wait, no, we still need the big key for Pod. But actually, I did save and quit. So we could play some kind of funky rules with the small keys. Figure out what's actually required. Yeah, regardless, we'd have to save and quit back to the... Yeah, so... Let's just do this. Are we here? Because we can get 2 chests out of this one series. Oh, wait, I don't have any more small keys. I'll then pick up another Pod Small somewhere. Well, there's a big key. So, we can pick up the... more or less the last 2 chests we can actually get here. It's a kind of a long way to do it, but... Wait, when do I need the big key? Oh, right, when I actually get in the boss room, that's when. So... I gotta do it like this. Hey, game. Game, please. No, game. This is not what we discussed. There. Come on. Game. Game. There. There we go. Okay, money is not needed. Two. Oh my god. Still getting bodied. stand like that. Oh my god. Okay, what the hell? There. Well, that's still not right. Oh my god, why is everything literally killed there? There we go. Okay, that didn't help. Yeah, the only things we have left to get here require another small key, so we can't do anything else here. We can't get into ice, can't get into mire, can't get into turtle rock. We could see what Agina has. And while we're there, I can also kind of show off some of the extra custom text they add onto the randomizer. What's on the ledge first? Just 20 bucks. I'll speak with them on the way out. Nope, 20 bucks there. Alright. So Agina's special randomizer text. Once I farted in this cave so bad all the jazz hands guys ran away and hid in the sand. Yeah, that's the kind of humor that this game kind of has. At least the randomizer peoples. So go back here. I think in this case we'll go and check Spike Cave. Actually, we need to get a potion first. I don't think we have enough health to go through just, like, straight up right now. Also, we can turn in the mushroom. That might also help. Nope. Alright, we'll just get it. Oh, it's pre-filled. That's why. Be free! Small key of Turtle Rock. That's not helpful. What else do we have that we can do? Can't do desert, can't finish pod. Why did you not pick me up? We've gotten everything in Smith Chain that we can do done. I guess there's like a one-off chest now we can look for. So, yeah. Swamp Palace Big Chest, here I come. And I think there was an item left in Tower of Hera still. Or was that actually a dungeon item? I don't remember at this point. I know we didn't do that check. Oh yeah, we still haven't done Zora yet. Yeah, that, well, odds are that area is probably where our progression lies, but since we're already here, just finish this up. At least most of the pathways are already open, so we can just like dash through everything. It could be a lot worse going through this route. Oh god. There. Okay, nothing useful there. Yeah, I think our progression has to be in this area. Just flat out. There's red mail. Money. Oh, what's our freebie? And green potion. Which is actually kind of useless when you have half magic, honestly. Bomb's there. That's not vital. Well, is he actually going to have a good item for sale for 500 rupees? Is the question. So it has to be either basically Book of Pandora to get access to Desert, or Titan's Beds. No? Okay, now I gotta figure out what else I'm missing. We don't have any Dark World Death Mountain access. You can't get into Desert. You can't get in, well, we can't do anything else in Pod. I mean, we don't have the logical ability to do anything in Pod unless we find all 6 small keys. We can't do Bumper Cave because we don't have the cape. We could see what it... Actually, we could do Graveyard Ledge and... Okay, yeah, we knew Graveyard Ledge and King's Tomb, which is actually better if we start in Dark Wolf for that. And we'll see what Bumper Cave is on the way, but we won't be able to get it yet. Okay, that's actually a legit sign. Alright, no Titan spins. Zoom! So Bumper Cave, just 20 bucks. Also, we can do Bonk Rocks. I was thinking about this check because it's always in just like a weird place. No matter how the routing ends up working. I think he says something angry at you in like the vanilla version. I don't know if they do anything special in randomizer. It's either he says something angry at you or he just doesn't respond. It's one of the two. There's Titan Mitts. Okay. Now we're in theoretical go mode. Let's finish up our checks. Our check here, since we don't want to make this too much of an orphan area. Now the problem is, this also gives us access to like the rest of the game. So if it turns out we do need more for Ganon's Tower, we have literally everywhere to check. But yeah, I'll see what's in here first. When it comes to the mystery seeds, I don't really concern myself with like PBs or anything like that, just because every seed is so vastly different. But yeah, mystery seeds aren't really consider that a thing. I did not need to go back to Dark World. But yeah, and the thing is, technically, for the mystery randomizer, I've had like a 35-minute seed once because it was like a super easy and quick Triforce hunt. Which is kind of one of the reasons why I don't really consider PBs and mystery seeds to mean anything, just because, you know, the times can, yeah. Yeah, like just a basic Triforce hunt versus an all dungeon seed are going to have very different time frames. He only moves that direction. Alright, while we're on the way, we're going to check the 2 items in Bumper Cave, as well as the 4 items in Hookshot Cave. Personal best. Basically saying that this is like the best time I've had under these particular settings. Or in speedrun cases, for a particular category. Like on Thursday when I got the 1 hour, 42 minute, 46 second run, that was my PB, because that's the fastest I've ever beaten a run of Link to the Past, no major glitches. Next, I'll say it would be nice to get at least one more Ganon's Tower small key, just to make sure we can actually go through everything if we have access to it. Actually, we don't even have any, or don't even have any medallions yet, which is particularly odd for this late into a seed. So even if we wanted to access one of the, like either Turtle Rock or Mire, we couldn't. Bulky of Aghanim's Tower. We already did Spiral Cave earlier. Yeah, we did that the first time I was in. Okay, Ganon's Tower small key, nice. Yeah, we took care of that during our first trip to Death Mountain. Another small key to Pod, so we can actually get to the boss now. Okay, we have our medallion. So in the event that we need to go into Turtle Rock or Misery Mire, we have a way to get in. Potentially. Alright, so is this actually going to be a fast seed? Drum roll, please. Nope. We need 5 crystals. So we need to be at least 2 more dungeons. I think while we're here, let's go ahead and get the basement in Hera. I don't think we've already gotten that yet. Yeah, no, not yet. And there's an actual item in there, so yeah, we should take care of this first. Wait, I don't have the small key, never mind. Oh, that's why we didn't do it before. Okay, never mind. We can't do that. Alright, which dungeon first? Let's... Well, we can't do anything of Turtle Rock, period. We can at least do most of Mire, even without the Chaos Mire. Plus, we can do Desert. Actually, a Desert and Mire would technically be all we need as far as crystals. So, assuming this is Quake. It is Quake. We might be able to get away with just doing Mire. Not even thinking about Turtle Rock. Oh, so close. Money, heart piece. Alright, so that gives us access to more things that we probably don't want access to, but it's still kind of good to have. Let's do a dungeon we can actually fully complete first. We can do Desert Palace. Hopefully, maybe we find like Samaria inside there. Then we can actually full clear Mire. Which would probably be the best case scenario. Don't need that. Oh, that's unfortunate. We don't get the super efficient routing of this dungeon. Never mind, we don't have any... Wait. Okay, so we can still at least beat the dungeon. Even if we can't get all the items. I could theoretically steal the small key from back here and use it in the front of the dungeon, but there's not really a need to. It's not necessarily items we're looking for, it's just access to crystals. Also, depends what the bosses of these dungeons are, since we do a boss shuffle on. Hopefully they're not too insane. Okay, so we actually do need the small key for Desert to be able to beat it. Damn it. So, never mind that plan. We go into Mire. Hooray. Alright, so for this particular dungeon attempt, we're going to be showing a little bit of extra content that you would not normally see inside a randomizer or a speedrun. Because we don't have any of the actual chest small keys, and we do technically need one in order to full clear this. Oh god. Well, that actually kind of worked out. Never mind, we got a small key here. The DLC has been cancelled. Another bottle with a red potion, which is kind of nice. Those are in the worst spot. Just cause... 17 seconds of screen shake. Another bottle. Like I said, the question is, are we even going to find some Mario in here? If we don't, then we can't even beat the dungeon. Yeah, there's a big key. Map. Last chance. Nope. Oh my god. So we can at least enter ice. Before we get access to 2 new dungeons, we can't actually even beat either of them. And because it's basically tradition at this point. I am not. Oh yeah, I'm not spending 200 rupees on an error upgrade when I already have silvers. Oh, I can get a blue potion for cheaper. Well, pedestal doesn't actually matter right now, because in order to get to pedestal, we would need to be able to beat Turtle Rock, which we have absolutely no access to doing right now, because we would logically need Cane of Samaria and the Lantern. So while it would be kind of nice to know what it is, it wouldn't actually really help us. So as a result, it's not really worth the time. In fact, considering that we only need like 2 more crystals to beat the game period, we don't even need any pendants. I mean, we could potentially need something in Turtle Rock, but odds are we don't need the Cane of... Oh right, I don't have the Cane of Samaria. I was just talking about that. We have to do this dungeon the long way. Yeah, that is kind of what makes that check even worse to try to figure out what it is, because there's really no reason we would go back there for anything. Because of how far out of the way it is. Every time. Oh, I did that wrong. Alright. Kinda need that.
As I was.
Well, there's Cape. But as we found out, that doesn't do us any good. So that's kind of one of the reasons I hate doing this dungeon in like the vanilla route, because I always forget to hit that switch. Alright, so still mostly useless in here.
And that was like the first stuff.
I think the only thing useful we're going to get out of this dungeon is just the actual crystal. Compass.
Oh yeah, this is what are you doing?
Big key. Now, what else can we even do outside of this right now? I guess we could finally do like the actual Smith chain, or the what remains of Smith chain. It's probably going to be the next thing on the list. Small key of pod. Alright, well that will at least let us get the last chest in there plus the boss. Which actually I guess might be our actual go mode at this point. Okay then. Alright, so now we should be able to finish up pod. Yeah, we actually might not even need to do the Smith chain, honestly. We can probably just book it right to the boss of pod and then on again its tower. The only thing that would throw a wrench in that plan would be if the boss for pod winds up being Trinex. At which point we would need to find the Ice Rod. Otherwise, yeah, then it's just Smith Chain, potentially find Canis Mario, then start doing the other dungeons that suck even more. Oh, I already have that open. Oh, that's why I didn't have the other small key when I tried to do this earlier. So yeah, we can just... Let's go ahead and find out what's in here, just in case this ends up being useful. It's not going to be that much of a time sink. Okay, not needed. Oh, yeah, if only that was too early. Okay, so one thing that will suck is the fact that we don't have a lantern. Although it's not really going to affect things that much, honestly, because this is the only room that really don't have any light for. Oh. Excuse me. Where? Oh my god, what is going on? That was strange. Actually, let's make this easy. There's no point in making that any more difficult than it has to be. Alright, can we beat the boss? Yes, we can. With ease. Alright, that should be go mode. Assuming the big key for Ganon's Tower doesn't troll us too much. E11. So that would be inside the randomizer room, which I think we would have enough small keys to make work. I would hope. I want to stick with my... Actually, no. 11 would be... Yeah. Yeah. So my guess for the GT big key is usually 17. Because at least with the route I take, that's the last possible chest you can get before having to go full on right side. Which is always annoying because there's so few chests over there compared to left side. Alright, so my route is I usually check the two chests on the right side because they're immediately accessible, you don't need anything fancy. There's 1. And 2. Okay, we're good to go. Easiest Ganon's Tower ever.
That was a long. That was episode. Yeah,
That's why you always check right side first, because sometimes fate smiles upon you.
Yeah. Just. I was like, I think it's.
What? Okay.
So.
so close. One of these days I'll find a damageless setup that actually is consistent.
Last time. Yeah.
Hello, Eddie. What do you think you're doing? Hello, fairy. Hey, fine. Murder you the old-fashioned way. Eddie, why? Why? Eddie, it'd be super adorable if you did that if you didn't use your claws. That is my only critique of your love. What? Don't tell me you're not loved. Oh god, I screwed this room up. Still worked out. Hi. Mr. Ed. How did that damage him? I mean, I'll take it, but how? Also, not having Canis Mario is going to make this section weird. And by weird, I mean very inefficient. I can't just one-cycle these rooms. That didn't help. These rooms suck without Canis Mario. Why? Why? Hey, I think it didn't knock him in the pit. I'm taking the safe route. Also taking the safe route by making sure I don't get the jingle glitch. Mr. Ed, what are you doing? That didn't quite work. So there's a glitch in this game that is very much not desired, called the jingle glitch. So whenever that was a weird screen effect. Okay, so whenever you hear the dee-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-dee, usually when you like open up a bombable wall or something like that, you basically find a secret. If you happen to change screens on the same frame that the jingle plays, it deloads every sprite in the dungeon until you reset. And if that happens in Ganon's Tower, that means you are unable to kill a certain enemy, which means you are unable to progress. Yeah, it doesn't occur very much like anywhere else, generally, in either speedrun or randomizer, but in Ganon's Tower it's the worst, because then you have to literally redo the entire dungeon. I'm fortunate enough to say I've never had that happen to me myself, but I'm sure it's going to happen one of these days. And it is gonna suck. Ah, that didn't help. I'm gonna get this red potion ready now. It's hard. Oh my god. This is sucking. Pity. Bye. How did that miss? Yeah, let's use it now. Here. Alright, the Ganon fight should be pretty easy. Even though we have, like, all the weapons. And you know. Why are you an idiot?
But oh, right. Basically an anti. Wait, no, I forgot. Oh.
Come on.
Yeah, do it, mate.
I assume that was about the spicy barbacoa. Ah, damn it. Oh well. I don't need a torch glitch.
Here, you take it.
Oh, wait, what game? What? Okay, that was actually perfect. Alright. I like how you almost can't even see the sword. And time.
Look like it.
Yeah, I know. It's the pun, which the randomizers, or the creators of this randomizer really seem to like. You get to drink from the fire hose!
Oh, that's like challenge shit. So, first playthrough.
One of the best movies ever. Alright, so while this starts running through the credits, I'm gonna get another run set up. Unfortunately, not a Link to the Past, because that would probably take too long at this point. So, there it is. Okay, so no new updates. Excuse me. You know what? Let's turn that on for, well, potentially turn that on for some interesting times. Nothing else that we want to change right now. Randomize, save, customizer. So no new sprites.
Exactly.
I think this is my favorite of just the recolors. No new ships. That looks kind of cool though. Love that one. Actually, do not randomize. Nice playlist. Customize. Alright, so go ahead and fast forward this so we see our final stats. Then we'll probably just jump right into the next rando. So where was Cane of Samaria and Lantern? I'm kind of curious about that. There's a folder and there's a spoiler. So was it lamp? Okay, it's called lamp. Oh, the Bombos tablet had the lamp. Wait, the Bombos... So we found Book of Medora in Checkerboard Cave. It required us to beat a lot of the game, honestly. Yeah, we basically had, like, no... The game had no intention of putting us through any dark rooms. Is, I think, basically the way that worked out. How about Samaria? Oh, Cane of Samaria was in Pyramid Fairy. Huh. And how about Ether? That's about the last important one. Ether was in Turtle Rock. What was the Turtle Rock medallion? How do I check for that? Rock, lobby. Okay, those are entrances. Okay, so we need bombos to get in Turtle Rock. Alright. Oh yeah. And the randomizer stats. All the peoples. Greetings, sir. How are you doing this fine eve? It took us a while to get our sword, and it took me a little bit to realize I even had a sword.
Yeah, they're double hands.
I did in fact win. It was actually not a bad seed. It was kind of annoying with some of the key logic, but that was about it. And we found like all 4 sword upgrades in the span of like 20 minutes. Plus we had like a super early Ganon Tower big key, which was nice. Had 2 deaths, 8 save and quits. 147 out of 216. That's actually a pretty low collection rate for my kind of seeds, which is kind of interesting. It shows all the final items. Just kind of redundant because I already have it on my tracker, but excuse me. I thought everything I had was green potions except for the 1. Yeah. Alright, so that was that seed. Now let us move on to a new. We'll close that. Switch over to this thing. Move this thing over to that option. I always have to resize the window, which is just annoying. But it's, I guess, the way that this program works. Alright, so we'll save our time. Where's my splits? There's my splits. So save those. Open up Metroid. And then Metroid, I do compare to my personal best because the changes that I do have available on it is more just like what can be in logic, what can't be. I still tend to do the same things anyway, so this actually does count as a quote PB possibility. So now I need to go to so I can close that. I guess I didn't have to close it, but oh well. Downloads. Go. Wait, no, that's supposed to be the customizer.
Yeah.
Apparently I did not actually download the customizer yet. Oh, because I didn't actually save it yet, that's why.
Well,
Alright, so now that should be good. So open that up. Also right in the stream. Prepare the auto tracker. That's not it. Lua. Alright. Auto tracker connected. Then get the Twitch stuff set up. Alright. Now everything's up to date. I don't know. I don't think there is an option for a Soden mystery seed yet. At least I've never seen it on the website. I kind of have Super Metroid as partly like mystery stuff, because the options that I have for the Super Metroid randomizer that I do have as kind of mysteries. It actually has the options hidden. You can either place the morph ball early, which would be either the vanilla morph ball location or inside the little like ceiling location, or it can be under normal placement, which could be anywhere between where you would normally find it in vanilla all the way up to pink Brinstar. So and pick between those randomly. There's a kind of random setting as to whether or not it has a sort of suit restriction set up to where, like without suit restriction, I think it's set up to where. Actually, let me look that up real quick. So suit restriction: prevent gravity or various suits to be placed early in the game using a non-standard. Okay, so yeah, so suit restriction could make it so that gravity and varia have to be a later item in the game. That one I have is kind of like a random option. One I just turned on is one that's called Hide Some Items, which makes it so that all the items that you would normally see like ahead of time are actually covered up in like the little like orb thing, like that you would normally shoot off with like the Chozo statues. So that one's kind of a random thing as well. There's also going to be a random proportion of missiles to super missiles to power bombs. And all the minor item pickups are always going to be always available. I don't like having like less than possible pickups because I just hate seeing empty locations. That's basically it for what they have like the random setting, so to speak. But yeah, there's so many options, and part of the thing is usually I do Super Metroid runs as kind of my quote unquote quick run to do, but I don't have so much time available, so I don't really like to kind of have random settings for length on that. Especially again, given that certain combinations can make the seed either like with the base randomizer I do, usually about a little over an hour it takes me to beat a seed. Some of the options, if I get like all of like the special options, this could be like a 3 to 4 hour seed instead, potentially even longer than SMZ 3. So the way the suits work in randomizer is okay. So in the vanilla game, if you have the gravity suit, the game also treats you as having the Varia suit, even if you never pick up Varia. So what they do in the randomizer to balance that out is that when you have the gravity suit, you get the full damage reduction as though you had regular gravity suits. So you take only 25% damage from enemies, but you don't get any protection from environmental effects, such as spikes or lava or heated rooms. And so whereas if you get Varia, you only get the 50% damage boost, but you get all of the environmental protection abilities. So they do kind of split it up in the randomizer to actually give each armor its own unique function. Which I do like, because actually, again, it basically gives the purpose of Varia suit, which it normally wouldn't have. Alright, so we got all the controls still saved up. We turned on Moonwalk. Shouldn't be anything else I need to get set up. Got the timer set up, got all the Twitch stuff. Alright. We should be good to go now. This is very fitting music for this kind of thematic. One of these days I'll learn how to do the fall properly. I did that too early. Okay, I thought I was getting good at that, but apparently not. Yeah, because the hitbox for Samus is kind of particular in how it works, in that if you like aim downwind in the air, it kind of shortens your hitbox for a certain point. If you like kind of crouch in midair, you change your hitbox to a certain point. Spinning like this changes your hitbox in a certain way. It makes it more horizontal than it does vertical. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of like little minute details to this kind of stuff. It kind of makes it more interesting, but it's also kind of hard to really explain without really knowing innately the details. So the enemies generally don't spawn until you pick up the first item, which it would be the morph ball. So once you get that, then the enemies spawn there. As well as once you basically leave this room into the next room and then come back in.
Not bad.
So it's basically that kind of combination of room movement that spawns the enemies. Because in the vanilla game, when you pick up the morph ball, there's like this little kind of eye camera thing that shines a light on you to basically kind of alert all the pirates that, hey, we have an intruder here. Then that's when lore-wise they come out and start trying to fight you. Alright, see if I can do this without soft locking. Yay, no soft locking. Oh, morph ball. Okay, cool. So we don't have any kind of... Yeah, we'll probably come back later and try to get all the Billy Mays and stuff and such later on. Yeah.
Just like awesome.
I think it is actually. So I'm probably gonna get the copyright claim my thing, but oh well. Actually, I can't even get in there. I don't have any ammunition. That's unfortunate. But yeah, the randomizer for a Super Metroid set has actually a decent amount of songs you can actually have selected as just they swap out the regular music. Including a bunch of stuff that's not Metroid and apparently not even video games. Yeah, something a little kind of fun and different. Okay, we get Speed Booster. Not sure how I feel about these particular items yet.
I was.
Ah, damn.
I called it after fire. Where's the shit? Wait. Make that any.
I still can't even get it. Actually, I can't get anywhere in here. Wait, do I actually need to go back to the vanilla morph ball area? I got no ammunition otherwise. Okay, this is a pretty unusual start. Yeah, this is bound to be some level of like vanilla-ish stuff as well, but yeah. There's really nothing else I can get item-wise, so... Oh, I could technically do gauntlets. That actually might be the logic. That'd be horrendous logic, honestly. Because it takes a good bit of energy just to be able to get that stuff open, and where you have to do it with a short charge, and oh my god. That was worse the more I think about it. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Dog is pretty good. She.
So go down here. Hopefully we'll find power bombs. We can get all the items here early. That'll probably be the best case scenario. Nope, just missiles. We gotta take the boring route. Well, boring and slow. Right down. Yeah, the kind of unfortunate thing is I really can't hear the music very well on my side, so I need to have the volume relatively low so it doesn't pick up on my mic. And I've also got my roommate kind of doing his own singing in the background.
Pretty old school style.
That's not... Okay, that did work. Come on, get up there. Oh my god, movement. I need to learn how to do it. Here we got just an E-Tank. So yeah, I guess it means Gauntlet is in logic. Which is... I guess we could get in there with Screw Attack without having to use Speed Booster. So it's not as bad as I thought it was. Oh, he's not giving me any missiles. I think it's the longest battle against that boss I've done in a while. Normally I have, you know, something. Up there. Well, that actually worked. Alright, let's save just to make sure we don't have to redo our last 10 minutes in case something goes horribly wrong. Well, the Chozo are the good guys. They're basically Samus's adoptive parents / race. I think for that particular because again, that's just a statue. It's not actually one of the Chozo people themselves. I think the lore is that it's basically like a defense mechanism against possible intruders. Come on. And even then, technically with Metroid Dread, it's kind of revealed that there are basically technically good kinds of Chozo and bad kinds of Chozo, although they're not technically the same species. I think they're supposed to be like different tribes, something like that. Yeah, where the Chozos are basically the race that actually takes Samus in and kind of teach her their ways. And then there's the Makin, which is kind of quote the bad guys. There's only one statue that attacks you. There's another one that basically moves you down to a different area inside Rex's ship. Or missiles. But yeah, that one is... Yeah. It just moves you to another area and that's it. I think those are the only statues that do like any kind of actual movement. Unless you count the one in Lower Norfair that just kind of lets you, or lowers the lava level. And it... Oh god. Oh god. Okay, that could have been bad. This is gonna be bad. Okay. But yeah, there's only... Actually, no, yeah, there is actually a second one that attacks you. The golden Chozo statue. A Gold Chorizo is what he's called. Yeah, I guess there are two that attack you. Yeah, the second one being a massive pain in the ass to fight if you don't have, like, good gear. Just try to get some... Okay, that didn't work for health. Yeah, I always hear it pronounced chorizo, and I don't know if that's actually accurate or if I'm just, like, mishearing it. I'm probably mishearing it, but that's always what it sounds like. It's one of those things I've never actually really looked into to kind of confirm what I'm hearing. Yeah, the developers at Nintendo really like their Mexican food. Or missiles. Okay, there we go, power bombs. I want to say I don't need reserve tanks, but ooh, plasma, hell yeah. Yeah, I want to say I don't need reserve tanks, but it is technically possible for a Hell Run to be required using reserves. But I think with 2 early E-tanks, I don't think that's going to be an issue. Although I look forward to being proven wrong. Well, I get one anyway. Oh, actually, I can't get in there yet. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that damages are probably not recommended, but oh well. Ooh. Okay, we can already microwave. I thought I might have gotten it, but yeah, damn it. I did this a long way now. Okay, given how much I've been needing regular missiles so far, I pick up every one that I can. Actually, squish, squish. Whee! Missed the mock ball.
It actually is.
Not that it really means anything there, but Couldn't see what was up there. E-tank, I'll take that. I can't get inside that room because I don't have any super missiles yet. I can't do any of that. Okay, we definitely don't need to worry about hell runs, I don't think.
Eating girl, you heavy. If you mean old bread. Bye.
That is a lot of energy tanks, damn. Maybe a hell run is required.
What are you talking about?
You know, this actually might... Well, actually, no, I guess we could go back to Billy Mays. See, I'm trying to figure out what the logic is intending for me to do here. Because we could go to Billy Mays, and that probably has power bombs, but that's going to be super slow, because we got to do like a full like U-turn flip around in order to get back there. But there's also a chance that there is a vanilla super bomb, or super missile after Spore Spawn. And I'm going to currently take the bet that that's where we need to go to make this faster. So Billy Mays is a check that's kind of near the Morph Ball area, and it's referred to as Billy Mays because there's 2 items in there, but you can technically only see 1. And when you find out that there's another one there, it's basically the equivalent of, but wait, there's more! Yeah, in the vanilla game, it's just 2 separate missile packs, so it's not really anything like super special, but it can be pretty nice in the Super Metroid randomizer. That's a noise. Also, Plasma and Charge Beam is OP.
Power.
Can you be more specific? Okay, I forgot to save. Now we're soft locked. God damn it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So at this point... Oh, Hell Run. Yeah, it's basic stuff in Upper Norfair. There are heated rooms in it that do damage to you if you don't have Various Suit. It is possible to do those rooms if you have enough health and enough, basically, good movement ability. And I do have part of the logic to where Hell Runs are in logic if there's like X amount of health in the seed forming.
Oh, that could have been your shit.
And yeah, with the amount of health we have, it could definitely be in logic. Alright, so power bombs weren't until somewhere down below, is right where early supers were. And I need these missiles. At least I kind of know where everything is, so I can be a little faster about it. There was nothing useful in the aqueduct, I don't think. I can probably skip that on the way back down. Did I jump?
Oh yeah, if you
I did not jump. Okay. Oh, I still need more missiles, damn it. I might be able to just get missiles from these guys. Okay, there we go. That's a reserve. That's power bomb. And this is plasma.
Yeah. This one.
So some more missiles. I think I can technically get power bombs from these guys, but it's a low chance. Yeah, it's like a 4% chance to generally get a power bomb drop off of enemies that actually can drop them, which isn't a lot of enemies in this game. Yeah, we got charge beam from down here, so we definitely want to pick that back up. I want to pick up these missiles just because we do kind of need ammo still, even with plasma and charge. Ah, not quite. There we go. That's more like it. Okay, so knowing that there wasn't anything down there that we could actually use, that means I can actually just come back up here and I start exploring elsewhere.
Wait, where you won't be to see that pyramid.
I mean, there were a bunch of E-tanks, but I don't think we need to worry about those right now.
Yeah.
Mainly because the way the reserves work is that they only become useful if you ever actually like run out of base health. Which unless I'm in like lava trying to do like the gauntlet stuff like that, I pretty much never need to actually use my reserve tanks for anything. So it winds up just being like extra time to pick up something I never actually use. Now, it would technically be better practice if I did do that, especially in the case of like needing to do a hell run, and sometimes reserve tanks actually are required in order to do those. But the way this seat is gone, and in fact I can just go right back to the Pink Prince Star area and get more of the E-tanks then later on, I don't really need the reserve tanks for anything. Yeah, it's one of those things where if I knew there weren't a lot of E-tanks in the seat in general, then I might pick up an extra, or like the reserve tanks. But since I know we have access to a total of 5, goddamn, I forgot we need super. Since I know we have access to at least 5 E-tanks from the start, I don't really place as much value inside the reserves. I guess at this point we go to Billy Mays. Eddie, why? Eddie, why do you always have to use your claws? They're sharper than daggers. Therefore, they are not good. Actually, we could also do the not sure what this check is called, but we can do the speed whistle check here. I cannot apparently do tricks anymore. There we go. E. Like this. First try. Oh god, I just realized something. Oh no, we have reserves. Yeah, next time I go back, I'll definitely be re-picking up all the items because most of them will be visible for me. So this is the point where it's actually no, we only need to take like 1 thing of damage. Yeah, because it's a short enough hallway. Okay, at least more E-tanks is kind of nice. Hopefully it'll be enough to actually be able to get back through into Pink Prince Star from the back way. Yeah, I kind of screwed that trick up, but oh well.
He's staying pretty into.
Oh, they had a power bomb. Damn it! I actually wanted to pick that up. Kitty, what are you doing? We've already got the check down there.
Jesus.
Yeah, pick up the other health. Why not? Oh, wait, more power bombs. We are definitely good now.
Jesus.
I don't think I can do this without space jump. Yeah. Because if you have space jump and screw attack, you can actually use that to get through that block up there. But since I don't have space jump, I need to actually use the power bomb to get that opened up.
Oh, that's physics. The worst thing to do.
Easter egg. Durable. So yeah, Billy May's room. You see the one item, pick it up, yay. But wait, there's more! And it's our first logical super missiles. About damn time. Yeah, that gets us access through most of the doors in the... actually, yeah, through all the doors technically in this game. There are sometimes we might need, like, better movement abilities to be able to access, but as far as, like, being able to open them, we can open everything now. Which is why that's kind of a big deal. Also, those guys hurt if you don't have any kind of armor upgrades. I think they do, like, 80 points of damage at base. Go ahead and get this real quick. Oh, wave, nice. Getting all the beams early. All we need now is ice, and we got the full combo. I should go ahead and get this open up now.
Not even an entire second before you got into it.
Oh. I think there was an E-tank here, right? Yeah.
Oh lord. Nothing.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
We can also use screw attack to get through here. Let's see how quick I can get this. Oh wait, no, that's just a regular missile. I forgot about that, didn't actually need to use that. Oh well, let's see how quickly we can do this one. Because this is the one that kind of sucks to be able to get done consistently. Hey, we got a super missile. Sweet. I don't think that worked. No, it didn't work, damn. There we go. That both looked and felt good. Okay, there's no shortage of power bombs this seed. Ah, damn. Okay. Good. Okay. That wasn't a... don't really need power bomb refills, but I'll grab it anyway.
Some characters can have. Some characters can do it. Just not often.
Yeah, no shortage of power bombs. Confirmed.
They have.
So where else can we... I guess we could go back to the Edecoons area and get the super missile door there. Or we could just move forward and just get like everything else in the game. I think that's gonna be the better route. Ah, come on. Oh, no squish. You know what? Well, yeah, let's go boss around Phantoon. We got all this like OP gear.
Just hold it now. That's it. Or
Yeah, I can go back to the ship. Actually, there's a save room on the way too. Yeah, still a couple items we can get in the meantime. But yeah, there's a save room like literally like 1 or 2 squares upward from here we can use. That screwed up the damage boost. More power bombs. Okay, that's too many power bombs at this point.
yeah, that's all.
There we go. I think those guys always drop power bombs if you're low on those. Do a quick save here. I have an 80.
So adorable and comfortable.
Yes, he does. It's like, this is my human. There are many like him, but this one is mine. I guess I'll take regular missiles. Oh, Mr. Ed. Yeah. Oh, we actually don't want that. But we have no choice but to get it. Striker says hi, by the way.
Hi, Striker.
I would say he says hi back, but I'm pretty sure you heard him. Oh, and I gotta turn the speed booster off. That's why the jump didn't work. Speed booster, yeah. That is Phaser Beam, which is which it would normally be an improvement to your regular beam, but you cannot have Phaser and Plasma on at the same time, and Plasma is like infinitely better. So Plasma is going to be turned off as soon as I pick it up because it automatically equips.
Nice.
I don't think that's going to work. No, too early. Yeah, because Phaser or Plasma both does more damage, plus it actually literally goes through enemies and can attack multiple enemies at the same time. Whereas Phaser, just as soon as it hits something, it just goes away. Okay, what is the timing? There we go. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, Phaser is nice if you find it before Plasma, because then it does still give you a decent like boost in damage. But when you already have Plasma, there's literally no purpose to it. Yeah, because again, when you pick up Phaser and you already have Plasma, it automatically unequips Plasma and then equips Phaser, which is what the issue is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, turn that thing back on. That's literally the only thing you ever need to turn Speed Booster off for. Way too many power bombs. Right. I did not realize those things do drop supers. Cool. Never really had to worry about that before. Crap. I'm not used to having charge and plasma here, so I never think to really get prepared in time. Anyway.
Yes, they're not rejected.
There we go. Oh god, give it. Ah, crap, it is too early. Gotta wait through all this crap now. This entire attack takes 20 seconds and he's completely invincible during this phase. Yeah, I played Fusion before. It's been a while, but I have played it. Never played Minish Cap. I haven't really played any of the Game Boy games like after Link's Awakening. I think it's kind of one of those things, same things like why I never played Majora's Mask after Ocarina of Time. Just that the other games just felt like the same thing afterwards. Especially with the... What was the one that came immediately after Link's Awakening for the Game Boy? I forget which one that was. I don't think that was the Oracle of Seasons or Ages or whatever. I think there was something in between that. Yeah, when I see like the exact same kind of like visual design, it kind of makes me just less interested for whatever reason. Yeah, the only issue I had with Fusion is that it didn't really follow the general Metroid kind of playbook of letting you actually be able to like explore on your own and get things kind of out of sequence. The game really wanted you to do things in a very specific way, and it kind of really forced it into you. That's kind of my only issue with it. Okay, so it was the Oracle games. Okay. Yeah, when a sequel reuses so many of the same sprites, especially for like the old retro days, when they reuse so many of the same old sprites, it doesn't really feel like a new game to me, so I'm kind of less interested. Which is kind of the same way it was for me in Majora's Mask. Yeah, I know at least my top two Metroid games are Super Metroid and then Metroid Dread. I pressed the wrong button there. Yeah, Metroid Dread is an amazing game. I just have basically a few minor critiques, and that's basically about it. So I do have speed booster, so I can boost through here. Well, yeah, that's because Minish Cap was on the Game Boy Advance at that point, so they actually had the ability to actually put more stuff into it. I mean, they talk about like the Oracle games, since they had used like 90% of the same sprites and such. And the fact I never really had a Game Boy Advance until like 2010, I think. And that was technically my ex's I had for a while. Yeah, I kind of got to the Game Boy Advance games just too late to really be able to do anything with them. Yeah, I don't need that. I played through those. They were good. I don't really have any specific like memories or feelings about them, but I remember them being pretty good games.
Wait, what?
I just haven't really played them in a while.
Oh shit, no.
Yeah, I do have the anniversary collection for like the Game Boy Advance Castlevania games on my wish list on Steam. I'm just kind of waiting for like a good sale to be able to bring that up. Technically, there's another sprite that fits the evil theme a little bit more appropriately. It actually has like the visor, whereas like the red color right now. There's another one, I forget which one it is, that actually has that one kind of like changing colors, and the suit looks even more evil than this one. I think this one is kind of more like just like a dark mercenary, I would call it. But yeah, there's another sprite that actually does look more like the evil kind of setup, which is probably one of my favorite sprite remakes for Samus. Now to do the check, that's almost never anything. Like, no matter what the logic, no matter what the seed, this thing is like 90% of the time just missiles. I could have jumped through that, but oh well. Are you missiles? It's always missiles. Yeah, I've kind of given like passing thoughts to it here and there, but the thing is, if I were to do like a randomizer run of those, I would want to do like another full vanilla game run just so I have a kind of an idea what's going on with it. This is a Mario World theme, I think from Super Mario World. I don't know if it's Super Mario World specifically, but I know it's a Mario song. Okay, we do have speed boosters, so I don't need to worry about checking that ahead of time. Hey, supers!
Sorry.
We'll grab more E-tanks. Makes it more like we can actually do the I have a blank on what it's called. I cannot think what that trick is called for some reason. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I never actually even thought of it like that. It is actually kind of fitting.
Jump scare game. Let's complete down.
I don't recall specifically what that is. Is that like one of like the tactic style games? So I know I've never played it. I think if you shake her, she'll shake you before giving you, or she'll shake you as her answer.
So.
I thought there was like a different series of Mega Man games from the Game Boy Advance that was actually like proper RPGs, and I thought it had like a different series name. Unless I'm just thinking of something else. I think I'm thinking of Battle Network. Because isn't that one pretty RPG-like too? I think that's one that has like kind of like the grid-based combat system. We'll take ice. That is the full beam combo. An E-tank, nice. Okay, we definitely have more than enough health to do any hell runs that are required. I would say this is overall a successful venture. Yeah, no suits yet, but that's not really the biggest deal at this point. Already got this door open. I, 'cause, 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 ' Well, how do you define mainstream in that context? So as far as I'm aware, Battle Network would probably be like on the same level of quote unquote mainstream as Command Mission. I don't think I've even really heard much of Command Mission before, like anything today. I think Battle Network has like several different different versions. Like I think at least like 3 games in the series, something like that. You can just wall jump out of that? Oh, the water was too high for that. Well, I mean, by the presumed standard of that, then Battle Network isn't mainstream either, so that wouldn't really apply the comparison between that and Command Mission.
Yeah. I forgot I saw that.
I think you're just being part of the main series, not necessarily mainstream. Because mainstream has a different connotation and definition to it. I probably shouldn't have opened that early, but I'll try next time we go back in there we'll have gravity, so... If we don't, then something's wrong with the logic. Yeah, I'm kind of just more arguing like semantics at this point. Because when I hear the word mainstream, I kind of think of I have a particular impression for what that means, and it doesn't seem like that's actually quite what you're trying to say, which is kind of where my thing comes. Yeah, we don't need more power bombs. I don't know why I tried to morph all there. Ah. Damn, no drops. Squish! Hello again. How you doing? There. Oh, almost saved it. Eddie. There we go. Oh, that is not a lot of drops. Ah, we don't need that. I did not know that particular detail. Although I would still argue that that is not necessarily the definition of mainstream. But again, that's just more semantics on my part. What kind of makes me wonder, like, if it was so unsuccessful, then why do they keep making games of it? You would think, like, a low return on investment would prevent more games from coming out. Also, I can't tell how clear it is on the webcam, but yeah, Eddie's completely laying on top of my wrist now. And this is going to make the rest of the gameplay a little bit more interesting. Can I stop getting power bombs? Apparently I cannot stop getting power bombs. It is illegal to not get power bombs. It is very illegal to not get power bombs.
Yeah, you don't think so.
Alright, so let's go ahead and save.
It's fine.
Oh, I actually missed the shine spark.
You did?
Ah, it didn't work. Seriously. Kinda hoping this is an E-tank now. Nope, just missiles. Alright, so if we end up failing the hell run because of the little health, that'll be fine because we have a save at full health. I think we still just have the one reserve, if I remember right. Damn. Is this useful? Nope. Actually, I suppose if push comes to shove, I could try to do a crystal flash. Get health back that way. Yep, there's the enemy. I try to get a little more health before I try the hell run. Actually, while I'm at it, let's find out what's over here. If this is vital at all. Oh, that is highly vital. That is what we need to stop the environmental damage. We need to get to Crocomire. Then we also need to get Grapple Beam, too. There's a lot of logical requirements to getting Varia. Yep, Varia Suit. It's the one that gives you protection from the environmental effects, like the heat damage I'm taking right now. It also gives you a 50% damage reduction from enemies. Actually, that's perfect. Energy refill here. Make the rest of this safer. And yeah, the term Varia is actually from a kind of mistranslation from Japanese. It was supposed to be barrier suit, but for whatever reason it got translated to Varia instead. And then eventually, just because the name Varia sounded cooler than barrier, it basically just got kept in future installments of the games. I don't need more power bombs game. I want to see if we can get some of this stuff here first. Especially given that we still need Grapple Beam before we can get Varia. Oh. Yeah, unfortunately, this jump is kind of particular with Speed Booster and no high jump. There we go. Saves do not heal you in this game. At least not by default. There is an option in the randomizer settings to make it so that the saves can heal you up, but in the vanilla game, they do not. All they do is save the game and that's it. Let those guys trigger. And heal up. There's some good healing. One more batch. Alright. Should be enough for the checks down here.
Oh yeah, Bell's miracle.
Supers. Another reserve. Another quick refill up here. Sounds like fun.
We're gonna schedule on vacation again.
So why are you going in?
Because I think they just copy pasted last week's schedule.
Yeah.
And I did request a day off.
So do they have you off for the entire week then, or just today?
Just today.
Okay.
Because I had last Monday off.
Oh.
Which is why I think they just copy pasted last week's. But alright, have fun.
Have a good night. So the heat is its own type of damage, lava is its own type of damage, and acid is its own type of damage. There are actually 3 different categories. I don't think we've actually encountered any acid yet, per se. We just had the heated rooms, then that's the lava down there. Then there's acid, which you'll mostly find in like Lower Norfair. The acid is what does the most damage. Without any kind of armor, it actually takes off something like a full E-tank per second. Also, I realize I can't quite get up in there with what I have now. Wait, no, I have ice. Okay, so we'll resave. Then I'll get to the top left room with the ice beam. Oh, I see what you're saying. So yeah, so each one does have stacking effects. So if you have heat damage going on, and then there's also lava that you're in, they do stack together. Which is what makes rooms like this potentially more dangerous. Oh god. Oh, there's another E-tank, so I don't need to work. We can crouch. Thank you. And there's gravity. Alright, so gravity will let us walk through like the lava for the most part with normal movement. And I think it does slightly reduce the damage you get from heated rooms, even though it's not technically supposed to. But yeah, now we can move around freely in underwater environments. But at this point, how do I want to do this? Okay, so I'll probably still go through Crocmire, see if I can get the grapple beam from there, and then just work my way right into Varia. Then I'd probably just do all of Lower Norfair at that point, get all that done right away. Otherwise, I might need to try to do some fancy movement to see if I can get that, because you would normally need either bombs or grapple beam to get to the spot where Varia currently is. However, I lack both of those. So I'm hoping to find one of those 2 in this area. Also, Charge and Plasma against him is literally broken. That is all I need to do to beat him. Yeah, his mechanic is that every time you fire a shot into his mouth, he goes back like a couple steps, then tries to push forward again. And you're supposed to push him as far back that way as you can. Yeah, you can kind of cheese it out if you have weapons that you're not supposed to have at this point in the game. And more E-tanks, which I probably shouldn't have grabbed, honestly. But oh well. Zoom. I don't need that. more supers. Those are good.
Alright, I'm back.
Stupid power bombs. Alright, so that means there has to be either grapple or bombs in Meridia.
That's not bad.
Okay, so is there even a way that I could finagle? Because the only thing I could think of would be being able to shine spark up there somehow, but there's no space I can really get to run, which is going to be the issue. And I can't do the green gate glitch from the particular side that that door is set up at. That's not going to be viable either. We'll get a free... I know the storage shine spark doesn't really last that long, which is what the issue is for trying to get to the Varia right now. I'll do a save here. I don't think there's gonna be a way I can really do this, but I'm gonna see if I can finagle something. Yeah, because in order to get to Varia, I have to make my way all the way up here.